Right, let's get this show on the road. Oh, I said I come back if I ever come back, and yeah, actually I was waiting for someone else to stream, and well, actually I knew they weren't streaming by the time I kind of sort of ended my stream because well, usually that guy streams earlier. Since I'm not going to be able to watch him stream, well, I'm still kind of awake and I don't want to do anything productive once again. Surprise, surprise. Well, how about a video game? Right. I haven't checked out the Mass Effect series for some time. I think that was last week, so yeah, it's gonna be warm weather going forward for the next 2 weeks, I think. And yeah, this is basically my chance to, my last chance to play a game that's gonna be dumping a shit ton of heat into my room for the next 2 weeks. Well, I think I'll still play games that's gonna heat up my room just that. And this is the last chance where I get to play it comfortably. So yeah, let's get to it. Let us get to it. Oh, I need to alter that. So yeah, full screen is causing all kinds of fun issues. Okay. Yeah, I know it's not showing up just yet, but once I alt tab back in, and things are gonna be fixed. You can tell when I'm monitoring my own audio because when I'm not monitoring my audio, I have a bad habit of just staying away from the mic and the sound kind of soft. Sometimes I don't pay attention to how I pronounce or enunciate words, and yeah, when I'm extremely self-conscious or when I'm monitoring my audio, then you notice that I get real close to the mic. The voice is like louder. All right, great. The game is online. It's on screen. What was I gonna do? I actually forgot. I think my plan was just to run around. Have I talked with everyone? Have I done that?
Commander.
As a courtesy to myself last time before I stopped streaming. I can't recall. Oh, it's gonna be yet another talk-heavy Mass Effect episode. Guess what? Surprise, surprise.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Okay, storm warning, good, important. No storm warning, bad.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Okay, so I haven't talked to these people because, if they're mentioning Samara, they're clearly not having any conversation there. But yeah, try the dumbass. Yeah. Let's do that. Jiggle more, jiggle more. Come on. Oh, but the bug fixed itself? That sucks. Actually, that's good. Who knows what sort of trouble that bug might have caused. But it's not entirely fixed. Look at that. Oh, I can't move my character. So that's the problem with the bug. Essentially, I've trapped my character. So one thing I want to pay attention to. Okay, so these are the shoes. Leather shoes with some metal fittings, I think. These are the shoes that Shepard wears and once looked tough with his leather jacket.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, nothing about space storms. Cool. I'm gonna work my way from bottom to the top. Because captain's cabin's at the very top.
Commander?
Oh, right. Now I know why I stopped. God fucking damn it. Look at all these emails. Everyone just has something to tell me. Fucking hell. Alright. What is it? Did I miss it? Found something from Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. When you get here, Miranda. Alright, Miranda. Alright, Miranda. Visiting the Citadel from Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. It seems specialist trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. Oh yeah, Javik is our dear teammate, the protean that survived through thousands, millions of years. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I'll be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. There can only be one superior species. There can only be the Prothean Empire. I'm getting away from work. Liara to Sim. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on Citadel. Liara. I want to avoid Liara like the plague if I want to get the sexy times with all the optional side flings that I can get. Technically, I'm not cheating on her if I do all the side flings before I meet with Liara in Citadel. I think so. That's what the game guides, that's what the community told me. Sorry squad ready from Corinne Lemaze. Lemai? Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Sari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will arrive with the second fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commanders who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back. Hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne Lemaze. Lemai. Yeah, it's a bit of a... It's not a lie. It's partial truth. The place that went up in smoke. True. But not all the Ardat Yakshi died. So, I'm not going to tell that to Corinne. See, headed for the front line, Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy. The code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. When you do your essential work, I'll do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. I think all these, like, come find me there missions that are related to that big party they are throwing. Like, the final time where the Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 crew will all get together, party. And after that, things are gonna get really grim. Take a break from Garrus for Karen. Shepard, thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Look, dinner, Kaiden and Leko. Hey Shepard, I don't know about you, but I could sure use a little breather. Next time we're on the Citadel, let me buy you dinner. You should try Apollo's. It's that little restaurant in the courtyard overlooking the proceeding. Kaiden. Oh, nice. I'm being taken out on a date by Kaiden, even though we're platonic. We're definitely platonic, okay?
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Well, damn. If that isn't the most, like, sexual innuendo-laden conversation. Bulls everywhere. Bears. Climb for days and days. Oh, come on. Surely you know that, right? You know what your friend's sexual orientation is, right? James Vega.
Hey.
And nothing about Samara? Okay. Well, he doesn't have a history with her. So that makes sense, I guess.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time. Good to see you, Commander.
Thanks for worrying about me, like, for realsies. Thanks. Infernal armor is also kind of good if I just want to go all in on the power. No shield boost at all. I have 2 sets of armor that's like it caters to biotech users like me. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Is there anything better? I don't think so, right? In terms of weights, because I want to keep the recharge speed down. It's either Shuriken or the Geth Plasma. I should explore more SMG options. Let's see, Phalanx. Predator is also low weight. Phalanx is like the second lowest. Yeah. Right, not gonna change that loadout.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation there, Diana Alice, so...
Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Well, he has Spectre training, so maybe he has some media training.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
No. Carry on.
Not right now, Alice.
Let me know when we do.
Live in fear of accidentally pressing the wrong button and kicking off my ship, and then I have to reload an earlier save.
Did you hear? Kelly Chambers is dead.
Oh no, what happened?
Cerberus found her during a Citadel coup. Shot her where she stood.
Oh, that's terrible. She seemed really nice.
What if we'd gone back to Cerberus? Your gut saved us, Gabby.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Shepard? Shepard?
Yeah, just... Ken Chambers is dead, man. Yeah. I do feel a little sad about that.
Commander.
But this is war, right? We are really stretching the limits of believability when, you know, we have this ship that's constantly hitting into most dire situations around the galaxy and still survive with most of the crew intact. Especially the important characters. So it seems a little unfair, to be honest. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, Jarek did say that he's going to go to the Citadel or something. But we are in space, so where the fuck is Jarek? Where is he hanging out? Well, yep, Fane is also gone. Watch his, I won't say tearful death scene, but it is also a sad death scene. His son was with him until the end, and before he left, he prayed for us. Not for himself, but for us. So... yeah, they're slowly packing in the deaths before, like, stuff with heavier stakes happen near the end. I still don't have a good recollection of what happened near the end, except for the very, very, very end of the ending thing. Like, I know what happened, but the details though, like, did everyone survive who died? Well, in some of the endings, you can sort of guess their fates, but still.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Shah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinriel claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Alcohol. Wait, like dextroprotein characters, do they process alcohol same way as humans do? Anyway, this is a very like liberal slash American view of the war and peace thing. It's like, oh yeah, I can change the nature of war. War will always happen. Well, if you are a dialectical materialist, okay, engage with works of people like say Marx, Mao. If you are a Buddhist or a Taoist, you already have half of the ingredient to be a dialectical materialist. You're already dialectical. What you're lacking is materialism, which, because you're religious, you won't have it. Because, you believe in the things that are outside of nature, supernatural. Right, so... But yeah, the whole fucking conversation about war and peace just reads so wrong to me. Like, the writing level is... I don't know. If I'm being charitable, it's kind of like what I expect from a high school student. It's me being very charitable. It's music coming from here. Oh, music died. Alright. Nature of war. Yeah, so you guys are a bunch of people who are fighting each other in your galactic cycle, and same in our current galactic cycle.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Shepard.
Yeah, I think it's trying hard not to imagine what the Reapers can do. More horrors, more enemy types. Well, from game design perspective, more enemy types is actually good, right? Garrus, I'm sorry, but I think I want the Reapers to experiment more on the races, just for the sake of my very selfish need for enemy variety in my games. Hey, Javik.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
So the Reapers are highly experimental people, it seems. Okay.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
What do you mean by childish, though? Define it. Like naive? Don't know the true nature of war? Think people can live in peace? That's stupid?
Commander.
He has nothing to say, alright.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
War!
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Fair enough.
Shepard.
Commander.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, over in the real world, everyone think Americans are these good guys and just can't conceptualize America as an enemy. So the thing is, though, America wants to destroy us, okay? And so we have to admire America in a certain way, not because of the things that America itself preaches, like, okay, you know, hey, you know, we're all for freedom and democracy. No, that's all bullshit. We have to see how they turn everyone against each other in this world. Like brothers fighting brothers, sisters fighting sisters. That's, yeah. It's a country that has never known peace, except for a very short period of that time, and that was only because it was building strength to launch more wars. It's constantly been at war ever since its foundation. It's war upon so many nations in the world that it's rivaled only by the British Empire. And some people hate the British Empire, thinks that America is worse, like even more insanely cruel to people. The British, you know, despite, you know, having false promises and all that, but still the British were saying that they would free the slaves, you know. And the reason the Americans they launch a revolutionary war, break away from the British, is because the British were saying like, maybe cool down on the slavery thing and also on the aggressive expansion where you are just butchering the locals so that, you know, you get their land. That's what the British, you know, the insanely cruel and brutal British were telling the Americans. That Americans like, nope, fuck you, mom and dad. I want to be free. I want to be free to murder. I want to be free to enslave other people. And that was the moment America was born. A great monster. So you have to admire it in its ability to, this monster, to conceal itself, right? So you have to admire it that way. Just like Garrus was admiring how the Reapers were able to create a tool, you know that ensures that they never run out of cannon fodder, and it causes your own side to hesitate firing upon the cannon fodder because they're their own friends or family. So the Reaper is actually an allegory for America, except, you know, Americans think that it represents their enemies. What the Americans don't know, too oblivious to know, too propagandized to know, too deceitful of themselves, of the true nature to know. Yeah, but everyone else knows is that, yeah, Mass Effect, despite being written by Americans, is actually talking about the Reaper, this evil, all-consuming entity that Americans always think is related to communism. No, it's actually America itself. It's Americanism itself that's threatening to consume this entire galaxy. And it is the threat that we should be dealing with. Alright. That was also the conversation on war and peace.
Shepard.
And I've gone on way too long a rant. Which happens sometimes when I play this game. It brings out the worst in me. I'll park my character here. Chill out for a moment.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Intact Reaper weapon. Alright. The barrel of this Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun's systems are taken apart, it could lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, an examination of its heat venting systems could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage. More damage. More damage. More base damage seems intuitively more important. Running out of ammo hasn't been an issue. In fact, more damage is saving ammo. Right, you don't have to fire as many ammo to kill a person if each shot is slightly more powerful. People don't think of it that way, do they? Anyway, Galley's electronic signature. Matriarch Galley was an Asari of some importance, with connections to Asari High Command and the Council itself. The electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Galley's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or, on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. This one, I am going to consult the internet, which means I'm going to alt-tab out for a sec. Every time I alt-tab, I'm just so afraid the game's going to crash. Okay. What was it? Mass Galley's electronic signature. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue what's going to be the better choice. So it's okay. So power damage or discounts. Discounts will get me more weapons, which makes sense for for characters that use weapons, right? Because they want a good arsenal. Right, so I don't want store discount. It's tempting though. I'm on a quest to collect all. I'm on a quest to collect all weapons, and 5% discount could speed things up, but yeah, power damage. Let's be practical here. Hi there. Hi there, Liara.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Ready for the next mission? Ready for the next mission?
Man, I thought you have more lines of dialogue than that. All right, fine.
Please enjoy your day.
I don't think Garrus is there because he's debating war and peace with some dude, Javik, right? Javik. My memory's still functional. Heck, who else is on my team? Not Kaden and Lenko or Liara. Yeah, Liara. I just met Liara. Edie. Edie, and who else? James Vega. And I'm struggling to remember. This is Dr. Chakwas, right? Chakwas. Yes, Chakwas.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel
Oh,
refugees.
right.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Oh, I forgot. I have to do that mission back at Citadel, and I'm not going back to Citadel maybe for a pretty fucking long time. Right. Means I've cleared the entire floor. I've been on CIC. I'm done. Alright. I've chatted with everyone that I can chat with. Let's hear the scream. Oh, that's melody to my ears. Not. What? No! Stop screaming. Ah, that freaked me out. Yeah, I guess I can stand here and watch my fish swim. Just like a real desktop wallpaper. Except it has my stupid face on it. Hi, my name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite aquarium on the Citadel. So, let's fly somewhere and blow shit up.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Oh, you know how us boys are. We go out into town and have some fun.
Commander?
You can blame a man and his crew for having a little fun now, can you? Anyway, what am I supposed to be doing? Ah, right. We talk about Lessus. Business on Lessus. Place where the Adat Yakshi are housed. We are here. The Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about Lessus. Because it's unpopular garden war. I was going on a long last stream. I think I went on a long monologue about unpopular garden world being a stupid concept, because if it is a garden world, how can it not be, popular? By definition, it's a very rare world that supports organic life of your type, right? That's why it's a garden. Like, the garden means a paradise garden, right? The garden of paradise, right? So, an unpopular paradise as a concept is just stupid. Yeah, just had to say it a second time. Right. Pelion. We're not quite done. Oh, but yes, I deliberately leave it at 50% because because I'll have to go back there because I am going to have to use the mask relay to travel out of the system. Right, so this place I cannot 100% it, I think, because there's nothing to grab anywhere. Alright, fine. Right, 50% of assets recovered. When I see 4 systems, one that's 100%, the other is 50%. Man, okay, I just know I'm gonna like really hate it if it turns out that Kalini is gonna be an empty system, because I'm gonna run out of fuel. Let me read everything about planets first. Before I start spamming the scan button. As with Pania, Lemnia had mining facilities in orbit. Remotely controlling machines on the planet's surface recover Lemnia's highly valued transuranic elements. Mining facilities in orbit? Okay. Okay, it's a remote mining operation. Unfortunately, the miners made no secret of their presence, and to find all traces of them and wipe them out, all the Reapers needed to do was access the extranet. So what? The Reapers turned the mining machines against the... Yeah, hack into the mining machines and turn it against the miners, I guess. That was the implication here. Because how do you kill someone through the extranet? Electric shock? Pania, rock planet exploited for minerals by robo-miners. Named for an ancient mythological Asari hero. Music so stirring that the goddess Aphame granted Pania anything her heart desired. Different legends reflect the variety of hero cults of the time. In some stories, she became the first ruler of Mali, while others claim Pania took to the stars with Aphame herself. The Robo miners' orbital stations here have been destroyed. Surprise. A number of life ports can be detected, but most are in the red, indicating their oxygen ran out long ago. Bad way to die. Or not, I think... There are different types of oxygen deprivation. There's some that if you displace the gas or something, I read about it some time ago, but they said, yeah, some can be a terrible way to go, but some can be, well, you won't feel it. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, they brought up, you know, corpses with zero oxygen level, right? So I just had to share my, like, fringe tiny bit of knowledge that you know, I encountered because I was doom scrolling social media so much. Well, anyway. Ifreon. Vast swaths of Ifreon's surface are covered in thick ash, spewed into the air by chains of volcanoes across the planet. Beneath this layer of soot, Ifreon has an iron core and significant levels of cobalt in its crust. It's crusty planet. The white layer seems like crust. It is indeed. It feels like it's a white crust on a yellow blue ball. Yellow ball, blue ball. Oh shit! No, fuck you, Reapers.
I found something.
Great, few. 100%
Faster than light jump
fastest.
successful.
Alright. Key lion. Key lion. Recover this asset, which is few. I'm fully topped up. I should have left that because yeah, I still haven't found. Oh, there. Oh, more few. Alright. That was unnecessary. But I've cleared the entire fucking place. Yeah, let's find some ex-server scientists. I don't want to go back there just yet. Home to the famous iron canyons, Iquitas has reddish iron oxide dust, hematite covering much of its surface. It does actually look like a giant hematite bead. And significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Marine explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps, heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, a small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. The funds are then used to maintain a research station, which has discovered some fossil evidence that Iquitas once harbored microscopic life, based on deoxyribonucleic acids in these springs. So they have tiny DNA knives. Okay. I still can't believe that hucksterism is still a thing in galactic spanning civilizations. Yeah, it's a function of they're basically transposing 21st century America into space. That's why the shits, everything here just don't brain. Alright, I don't think there's anything I can... No. Nothing I can get. So let's find some extra scientists, except I want to save before I jump into a mission. If I keep up with that good habit while I make any choices that I might come to regret. Gelix. Gelix was given to the Krogan after the Arachnite Wars, but bitterly contested in the Krogan rebellions and reconquered by the Turians. This left the Turians as caretakers to a Levo amino acid based world that they could not inhabit themselves, but were unwilling to give up. Right, because the Turians are dextro amino acid. So it's an earlier story about hucksterism, and then they found some dextro. Was it dextro amino acid or was it deoxyribonucleic acid? Anyway. In cooperation with the World Protectorate, the Turians attempted to rent the planet out for colonization. Between the high rise and the surface littered with unexploded ordnance, however, Gelix found few reputable tenants. Its most notable inhabitants were penal colonies. Those who know of it today, Gelix is a symbol of tragic waste, an entire garden world nearly forgotten by the galaxy at large. Due to the penal colonies, due to the unexploded ordnance and it being, well, high price of rent, just serve as penal colonies. Shame. A garden world that's just devastated by war. Now we're gonna bring more war upon its shores. I kept forgetting James. I don't know if I keep forgetting that he exists. So maybe I should bring James and one character who is important for the mission. Now I'm going to alt-tab out. Search. What is it? Gelix. Best squad. Fuck. Capture. Why do you hound me, Capture? I thought we were family, Capture. God damn. I think... Okay, if I still fail this one, shit. I've done so much free labor for Google. But, alright, I'm not going to get Express Squad. I'm going to use another search engine then. Fuck you, Google. Websites are pain. So much pain. Okay, Cerberus, right? We're fighting Cerberus. We will have good conversation. Mass Effect, Arai. Yep. I might spend more time searching for the best squad than I'm going to spend playing the mission. Mass Effect 1 and 2 do not have specific ones. For Mass Effect 3, okay, Javik, Liara, Adat, Yakshi. I miss Javik. Caden and Edie. Someone recommended Caden and Edie for Cerberus scientist rescue mission. Caden and Edie. Oh. Sorry, James, you're just gonna get ignored again. Sorry, James. Sorry, James. Alright. 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 Yeah. I think we're good to go. Alright, damage over time or increase all damage by 25%. Was it? No, there wasn't an upgrade that introduced damage, so... Oh, okay. If an enemy is being lifted by pull and then use a damaging attack on the enemy, then that enemy suffers 25% more damage versus the pull itself inflicting damage. Ah, I see. That is quite the trade-off. How long does pull last? 8 seconds. I think that's enough time for me to launch a second power attack or get someone else to attack them or use my weapon to attack them. I'm going to go for a more generic upgrade. Well, like, arguably both are generic. Both are like not that situational. Although if I want to guarantee that they suffer damage, then yeah, this is a good guarantee. I want guarantee. Yeah. Alright. You guys, I don't care. Auto level up.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Oh, Jacob, I see. I see.
See why Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing. All right.
Wait, did
moving.
Oh, shh.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much.
I picked the shit weapon. Well, fine. I fucking hate burst fire. It's fully upgraded, but I still hate it. I must have not been paying attention while I was selecting weapons. Ah, fuck me. That's why I find a weapons bench. Seems like 2 ice levels in a row. And these side missions weren't accessible in earlier chapters of the game, so it's a very deliberate choice for the game developers choose to, well, basically place 2 ice levels in a row in a game, in one section of the game. Could have spaced it out. But no. Asari is an ice world. This place, Jacob's place, also an ice world.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
I love that cracking sound you get when you combine 2 powers. Crack, crack, boom. That's the combo. It's the combo. Jacob. Avoid Jacob.
Hello? Who's there?
Hi, it's your pal. Recognize me? Alright, I don't have missed any collectible. Yeah, it's I.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
No, I do
Jacob
not
did
want
recognize me.
death.
This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
What is the work that they're doing though?
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
I gave them reassurance and just got free coupons. Alright. Props to the story writers. They actually gave a really convincing reason for why the scientists would want to defect from the service. Like, oh, they... Seems like Elusive Man is killing science teams like one by one as they complete each phase of the project. So after seeing that, you know, they lost all communications, so I think it's smarter for them to just run away. And yeah, well, the Elusive Man will kill what he cannot control, will destroy it. Let's see. Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of the big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. Now, worst nightmares kind of imagine. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H. Oh, that's just money. I thought there's going to be more. Lord. After all. Wait. Is that... There is an invisible wall. Man, look at... What is with this shitty programming? Yeah, just moonwalking slowly. Fuck. It's just so dumb, this game. Scoring bugs from who knows how long ago. Alright, Dr. Archer. Hello.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far. As a boy, not a monster.
What did you say to the elusive?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror.
He just let you go?
If it had been that, every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What are you doing here?
I strayed. As a boy, not a monster.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research.
Right, Project Overlord is no more.
Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times. Yes, Commander.
No, I was just gonna keep torturing the guy. Keep questioning his past over and over again.
That's all.
Good day, Commander.
I think the low power thing was deliberate so that you're more inclined to talk to that person instead of just skipping him over. Finally, weapon bench. No, fuck shuriken. No. Get plasma. Yes. I must have switched them earlier when I was messing around with the bench.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. Two of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Why is everything just so tense with music?
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
Pretty fancy covert op you orchestrated.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
Look, I know damn well why they would bring their families, because Cerberus would target them. Sounds so insensitive for me to ask this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive.
She actually apologized. Okay, cool. What an awkward social situation. Yeah, there's a lot on the line, true.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Alright. Because I showed sensitivity, I am a paragon.
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob?
More yapping.
Together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What's your relation? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to... I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused.
I get that.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Alright, what about your Cerberus work?
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
Ah, okay, so basically mind control devices. In a very fanciful way, yeah, it's fucking mind control devices. They want to use it on human populations, I assume. Well, I already asked all that I can ask, I think. Cerberus work just now.
What's your relationship? We went through a lot.
An old colleague. Through Jacob's. I guess I was...
I get that.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Running from Cerberus.
Don't you think you put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
Very passionate, romantic people. So, okay, the fucking orders are just being switched around for these options. That's why it's like, it's confusing me. I thought some of these options were new. Cerberus work I've asked about, you and Jacob. Yeah, running from Cerberus is what we just talked about.
Don't you think you put these...
They wouldn't have it
Wouldn't have it anyway,
love.
yeah.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us. If we don't get those guns on the roof fixed, Cerberus will blow our shuttles to pieces.
Okay.
Until the elusive man... It was a researcher's paradise.
Physics.
The elusive man spares no expense.
That technical perfection's almost...
It also strange.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So what's this?
It's based on tech in essence.
Yeah,
Once he'd
mind
completed
control
his
device,
component and
physics-based mind control device.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Alright.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing.
I just really want to drill some of those concepts in. I mean, I barely remember the names of my own teammates, so. Personal log, Damini Sengupta. Attempts are ongoing to figure out what the end product of our research was meant for. What is obvious is that the delivery system was to be implant reliant, with evident neurological applications. Many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole, which lead us to chilling conclusions. We are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that's what scares me the most. I mean, it's mind control device, right? You don't have to speak about it in such conspiratorial terms.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Shep, I'm in here.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
So what?
So relax. We've got a little time.
Yeah. I'm almost a superhero in this universe.
I'm in here.
I thought we covered our bases. There's a war on... What does he want with us? Why does he care?
Who knows? He's crazy. You can't plan for crazy.
Shep, I'm in here.
Come on.
God damn it, Marcus. You want the elusive man to find this stuff?
Of course not.
That's why we ran. We can't just leave it for him.
Wait, that voice actor's voice sounded familiar. It sounds like the guy who read the codex entries.
Dr. Morden Solis is a master geneticist and former operative for the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Jacob says we're going to be all right. I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
Alright, these guys are done. I was hoping they would loop back. No.
Shep, I'm in here.
These guys are also done after talking about their daughter, who's just a baby. Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost is now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, putting them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. So, I guess this was a former Cerberus base or something that it took over. Yeah, I need to talk to him before I can exit, I think.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
I'm actually gonna grab a refill for my drink. Right. First thing to do is ask Pick about his daddy issues.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
How long have you known Britt?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
Oh, that's... You had to retire and start in the Mediterranean. That's a good life. And you came back, huh?
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. That's when I lost track.
What's the story?
After we got, that's when I...
And what did all that fresh air...
That what I choose to fight for better mean...
We could sure use you.
I'm important to these people.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's...
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Okay. So, he's saying, care about Normandy, the ship and its crew more than personal private life. Okay. Okay.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Anything on Cerberus?
The elusive man became... You ever wonder how it all went? I remember him being an idealist.
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that...
Right.
Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to make it easy for him and say, ah, come on. And no one could have seen it going, you know. You need a crystal ball to see that turn, the elusive man was actually evil. Yeah. No, actually, no. You don't need a crystal ball. All signs with the elusive man being, you know, human space racist. Guess what? It turns out to be evil. Severson's how'd you end up here? I've asked all the questions about father, about Dr. Ko, who he is with together now.
How long have
we met through a mutual? We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her, asked for my protection.
Together.
Who is she? We're together.
And you run this? You settling down?
Yeah. If these are ours, building a life. Whatever's left of it.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Glad we had a little chat. One last catch up. I got money from datapad. Apparently I missed that before chatting with Jacob. And I believe the one last unexplored area is to my right, but I'm gonna check this just to be extra certain. Alright, this is where I came from. Right. So the only path is through here.
Told you they should find a sanctuary. Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
Alright. But they're gonna have like more lines of conversation. No. Alright, yeah.
These people had no plan beyond hiding. They didn't stand a chance.
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
Alright, fine. Oh, I can save. No. Combat section. Oh. I keep forgetting one thing. Armor piercing. Do you have any special shit? No, no one has any special bullets. Only I do.
Heads up.
Overload. Explosion.
We must locate the satellite tower.
They're too close. That's gonna be the other area. Alright. Go down. That's how it's done, baby. Alright. Money. Medkit. And not much else. Let's activate the telemetry override. Whatever that means.
This should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles incoming.
Shuttles are approaching.
Get them before they hit the ground. Commander, trooper on the gun. Gotta get him off that gun. Move up. Keep low and find cover.
I fucked up, I guess. Oh, still not done. Another fucking way. Is it endless until I like do something? They talk about getting someone off a gun, right? But if they keep spawning enemies, it seems like it's gonna be endless waves. Oh, the game was actually expecting me to move forward. Alright. So the challenge comes from approaching the damn thing.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Ah, that's it. There aren't any surprises. Wait, just see that thing on fire. So I don't want no surprises.
The other gun is still down. Let's get over there.
Alright. Alright. sweep for loot. I want to be extra certain now, actually. Wait. Oh, fuck this game. Okay, so I was so they forced me to always activate that gun first. Due to how, not force me, but I would be inclined to activate this one first, because that's how the game positioned me. It's gonna be a firefight. Incoming.
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Kate? Just you and me. Bring it on! How are the repairs coming?
More time is required.
Wait. Something is alive down there. Oh, it's invisible enemy. Oh, of course this. Alright. Now it's done.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Evacuation level is Alpha. Cooperation is vital.
Personal log, Braden Co. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chunhei, Anika, and so many others. I didn't even know about it. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited for so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? Okay, so basically option not to evacuate immediately is time for me to soak in more dumbass lore. And credits. Not the evacuation concert.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
What kind of work did you...
Until the elusive... It was the elusive man.
That tech...
It also strange.
Alright, so no new dial.
Life
No
is
new
full of
dial.
uncomfortable irony.
Thanks, Doctor.
Thank you again for everything.
Turian toxin data.
Some kind of poison. Tailored to Turians.
Huh. Why is it poison tailored to Turians? They're probably fighting some kind of well, maybe they're encountering Turians a lot in their fight because Turians make up the bulk of the Citadel security force, and they want to, yeah, they would find ways to specifically fuck up Turians because they are human supremacists first and foremost. They want to reduce damage to fellow human beings. Alright, this one I've read before. Good thing I actually stayed because I missed some things in my early explorations. Alright, alright. Pretty sure I've cleaned our place up. Jacob, you have nothing to say? No, not even an option to converse with him. At least with Bryn, I still get to talk with Bryn, but Jacob is like, nope. Why am I still here? Why won't you let us leave, Commander? Alright, I'm gonna make one save, just in case, and then I'm to evacuate. It's gonna be a cutscene, I assume.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Okay.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
This is basically Empire Strikes Back, except, you know, with Mass Effect characters.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Okay, so I do need to go down there. Huh? Alright. Lock. Okay, great, great, great. Cuts down on exploration.
Let's go, people! Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up, then get out to the landing pad.
Understood.
Oh, Caden has the assault rifle, right? The boom boom assault rifle.
Okay, let's get these people out of here.
I keep forgetting Jacob has a boom boom assault rifle. No, Caden and Lenko, not Jacob. Alright, the shuttle escape. This, yeah, Empire Strikes Back, escaping from Hoth. Straight up.
Enemy shuttle positioned on boat landing.
Roger, on it!
Yeah. I think with enough firepower I can destroy the shuttle, but
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
oh, they have these
Shuttle of refugees to go,
fucking
right?
ninja fuckers.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Oh.
Big company! Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone. Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Oh, wow, that was intense.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Yeah, I kinda wasn't paying attention. What happened? I talked with Admiral Hacker about something. About you know what? I'm gonna alt tab out and watch my own stream. Where is my stream? All right. I know the part. I still remember the part where it's still in shadow. Okay. That cutscene is so devoid of content that I just completely zone out of it. Because yeah, it just say we got a team of scientists that essentially will accelerate the research on Crucible, which okay. Yeah. Ex-Cerberus scientists. Elusive man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from codex were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. Dr. Brain Coe is an ex-Cerberus scientist who studied the technology left behind by the collectors. She eventually cut ties with the elusive man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor has joined the Crucible project using the knowledge gained during her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. Dr. Gavin Archer was a well-known synthetic intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former employer, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. His study of VIs and AIs, in particular the GEV, gives him unique insights into parallel processing and inter-system communication that have already improved the weapon's efficiency. Jacob Taylor, after helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors. Right, Gavin Archer was the dude who tortured his brother, right? Yeah, I remember him. Anyway, Jacob Taylor. After helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors, Jacob Taylor cut his ties with Cerberus. He joined a war following an attack on safe house for former Cerberus operatives, where he was hiding out. Jacob turned down formal reinstatement into the Alliance Marine Corps. Feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from their company. Taylor is instead a consultant, advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defenses. he also participates in missions that target the elusive man's holdings. Yeah, so he has a strong sense of honor. It's like, okay, I have a really shady past, and you know, he thinks about the glory of the unit. So, like, my military unit should not be stained by disgraceful people like me rejoining it. But still, he'll work in an unofficial capacity. Or maybe because hiring himself out as a private contractor paid way more than joining the Alliance military. Who knows? No comments on the last mission? I hear about servers being evil people? No.
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Okay. A romantic dinner with Caden.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
I thought she was going to suggest, you know, for every life we save, we put a little stamp. No. She's extremely self-centered instead, and she's saying, no, I'm going to get a little stamp every time I analyze the crap out of some data. I know, yes, the data is, you know, crucial in helping us find the Cerberus scientists and rescue them. Still.
Commander?
Right. No new mail. Let's see what people up at the helm have to say.
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I am speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
No, I actually thought about that before already. Yeah, so... yeah, indeed. Right, so... this has to do with cosmology, right? So... standard model that most people sort of subscribe to is, well, they believe in Big Bang, and then because there's a force that seems to be... we've seen the universe's expansion accelerating, and from that we infer that this rate of acceleration will just keep going up. You know, well, the rate of... I'm not sure if the rate of acceleration will be maintained or whether it will go up, but the point is the expansion of the universe will just happen faster and faster. That's the consensus. So because the universe is essentially stretched thin, the universe will suffer a heat death because there's not enough energy to, you know, perform any sort of chemical reactions or, yeah, any action at all, really, because it's all stretched in. So it's heat death of the universe. That's the eventual fate. That's the most subscribed model. But there have been recent studies that show that, okay, it might not be true, because it's not guaranteed to always be accelerating. It's possible that at some point there's going to be a rebound phase. You know, there's no way for us to know the future. We do not know the dynamics. So a lot of people have talked about dark matter, but what's not spoken about as well is dark energy. So there is some force somewhere that we haven't quite figured out what it is that's responsible for accelerating the expansion of the universe. That force itself could also at some point be decelerationary. Yeah, because it's dark, right? We cannot observe it, we do not know its properties. We cannot make accurate predictions about it, right? And it's huge chunk of the energy, like, okay, since I'm starting to yap. So all of this actually has to do about law of physics breaking at the boundary or the edges of the universe. Yes, so the point is, yeah, shit. I need to find out. What was the mag again? I remember the title of the article that I read. Oh no, being capture challenge again. Yeah, it's an article called Heat Death of the Universe is Not Guaranteed. Life need not ever end. So why? Because new interpretations of the laws of thermodynamics suggest the infamous heat death hypothesis, which foretells the end of all life and organization in the universe, might not hold. Hmm. Okay, so this is a sentence from that article from Noema magazine, written by someone who's knowledgeable in physics, interviewing a bunch of other physicists. So it's not bunk. Okay, it's not some insane conspiracy theories shit. Actual professors of physics in colleges of physics that are responsible in part for the content that I'm about to read here. Though the laws of thermodynamics stand as firmly as ever, cosmologists are far less certain that the laws, as deduced in this small segment of the universe, necessarily apply to the universe as a whole, and there is a certain willingness to suspend judgment on the matter of the heat death. Right, so the laws of physics we observe in one small corner of our universe may not apply to perhaps completely to the entire universe. So there might be places where physics get a little weird. I mean, black holes themselves are well, they obey the law of physics, but beyond a certain point, because of loss of information, we do not know if we can observe the black hole, right? We can see inside the black hole. So we do not know. There's no way for us to know what physics are contained within the black hole itself. The black hole, yes, the black hole itself observes our laws of physics. Because of us observing the black hole, right? But within the black hole itself, you do not know how physics operates. Yeah. I'll tab out again. Someone typed it. I'm just restating what the article told me, but I do like it when I restate something, I develop a better understanding of it. So yeah, essentially, this, within, let's say, you can observe the black hole observing our laws, our physical laws. But due to that very physical law, where information cannot escape, there is no reliable way. Well, some people have said that not true. There's possibility of virtual information leakage. You know, what lies? Okay, I was trying to formulate a thought there, right? So physics. Oh, fuck. All right. Information escape black hole. Can information escape a black hole? But there can be exceptions. Okay, so quantum magazine, which I also kind of sort of respect. So I trust that information there is solid. So yeah, it's possible for there are some exceptions then. Black hole information paradox. So there's an entire Wikipedia article on it. Black hole information paradox is an unsolved problem in physics and a paradox that appears when the predictions of quantum mechanics and general relativity are combined. The theory of general relativity predicts the existence of black holes. They are regions of space-time from which nothing, not even light, can escape. In the 1970s, Stephen Hawking applied his semi-classical approach of quantum field theory in curved space-time to such systems and found that an isolated black hole would emit a form of radiation, now called Hawking radiation in his honor. He also argued that the detailed form of the radiation would be independent of the initial state of the black hole and depend only on its mass, electric charge, and angular momentum. The information paradox appears when one considers a process in which a black hole is formed through a physical process and then evaporates away entirely through Hawking radiation. Hawking's calculations suggest that the final state of radiation retained information only about the total mass, electric charge, and angular momentum of the initial state. Since many different states can have the same mass, charge, and angular momentum, this suggests that many initial physical states could evolve into the same final state. Therefore, information about the details of the initial state would be permanently lost. However, this loss violates a core precept of quantum physics known as unitarity. In quantum mechanics, the state of a system is encoded by its wave function, and the evolution of the wave function is determined by a unitary operator. This means the wave function at any instant of time can be used to determine the wave function either in the past or the future. Hawking radiation would seem to conflict with the unitary principle. In 1993, Don Page argued that if a black hole starts in a pure quantum state and evaporates completely by a unitary process, the von Neumann entropy of the Hawking radiation initially increases and then decreases back to zero when black hole has disappeared. This is called the Page curve. It is now generally believed that information is preserved in black hole evaporation. For many researchers, deriving the Page curve is synonymous with solving the black hole information puzzle. But views differ as to precisely how Hawking's original semi-classical calculation should be corrected. In recent years, several extensions of the original paradox have been explored. Taken together, these puzzles about black hole evaporation have implications for how gravity and quantum mechanics must be combined. The information paradox remains an active field of research in quantum gravity. Yeah, so starting to get into some really, really like fringe territory here. So I won't go any deeper than that Wikipedia article. You have anything else to say, Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
After making me go on an insanely long tangent about black hole information paradox and how it's actually possible that in certain places in space, like what we know as rock solid physical laws that we know here, they might be a little different in far distant reaches of the universe.
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early. Commander?
Alright. Time to head back to...
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Oh no. I have to delay that as much as possible.
Commander?
I haven't had my flings yet. Wait, oh. Ooh. Where is my boy?
Hey there.
Hey, you see your buddy?
The munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check. Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
Okay. You're responsible for keeping everything I own in good shape. Yeah, I'm not gonna change my loadout. Engineering.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
You have a pretty comfy bed and a couch, which, like, seriously, I don't think the other crew members have your, like, people working in the military. Yeah, they have bunk beds. But you get a, like, this entire fucking bed, big bed, but all for yourself. Crew members will kill me if they find out how good you have it in here.
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Liara hates Diana Allers. That's canonical now.
Kenneth, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Tassoni, a trainer, up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Damn, girl. My bankroll is just fine.
My back row. Oh, imagery. So that also implies that they're still using. They're not using credits then. That they're using like paper currency, roll paper currency, because in the Mass Effect future, you need to be familiar with what a bankroll is, the shape of it, for you to make that joke just now. Oh, my bankroll is just fine. You know, it's not little, it's a hefty bankroll. dialogue is written by 21st century American humans.
Commander.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Let me bath in the radiation a bit. Thank you, radiation. Bathe. Bath. Bathe in the bath. But bask. B-A-S-K. Bask. Bask in the radiation. Just like you bask in sunlight. Sunlight is a form of radiation. Javed, you back?
Human called Jacob. We're both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I mean, some species, I believe, were responsible for creating the first Reapers, right? And then Reapers turn on their creators. The creators of the Reapers were the first victims of the Reapers. Those giant squid things, right? We found an organic one. We call him the Leviathan. Yeah, so that's how the whole Reaper galactic cycle thing began. And now humans have created yet another AI that's capable of opposing its creator. Although, to be fair, in this case, it's not opposing all of its creator. It's oppose its direct creator. But if you think as a wider whole, right? It's just, you know, the AI is opposing one person, one organization, and not all of humanity. And even if an AI opposes all of humanity, it doesn't mean that an AI opposes all life, all organic life. Yeah. That's how I see things.
Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run.
That's grim. But you say you fought, it was in the 100th year of your fight with the Reapers, right? So... okay. Not shoes as humans would conceive of them.
I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise...
You would have killed me already.
Perhaps later, Commander. Perhaps later, Commander.
Alright, crew deck then. Oh, Caden.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, fuck.
You got a minute?
It's...
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seem like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Okay, basically asking if you should show mercy to Nazis. The simple question is, simple answer is no. If there isn't something wrong with you already, that you wouldn't be joining Cerberus at all. Right? Joining Cerberus shows that there's something seriously wrong with your principles that you hold. Yeah, essentially. There's no way for you to wash away this sin of, quote unquote sin. I don't like religious concepts. But yeah, there's no way to hide the fact that you join Nazis. You can't say, I'm reformed now. You forever, that's a forever indelible mark, or stain upon your name forever. That people should be on guard against you because you are someone who exercise extremely terrible judgments, and you cannot be allowed to exercise all your rights in a society because you're the sort of person who will set fire to a house because you just like to watch it burn. You are insane. You're certifiably insane. So no such thing as being fucking trapped in Cerberus. That's my personal opinion. But I know this game is written by Americans who, through Operation Paperclip, rehabilitated a bunch of Nazis. So yeah, so Shepard in this game will have to bend the knee, conform to the Americans' idea of morality. Let's ask Caden, like, what does he think about people trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many, the choice to leave someone behind till you're in that moment. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yes, but Nazis reaches out for help. Sure, fine.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
I have no fucking clue, man. Maybe the game designers needed another enemy faction. Or they want to complicate the story a bit more. That's why Elusive Man just sort of swings wildly between being good and being evil. But come on, he's a space racist. How good a space racist can ever be? Even if he quote unquote meant well, he has some hidden agenda somewhere that's utterly evil. If you want to start using morality terms, right? Good and evil, right? So yeah, look, he's a space racist. He is by definition evil. Whatever good you saw was pretense at best.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
Haha, light-hearted joke time. Humanity first at any cost. Glad I'm playing this game in 2026. Humanity first at any cost. Why is that such a familiar term? Like perhaps America first? Nah, that couldn't be.
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack. I know a place that still has steak.
Steak. Still has steak. Real steak, not this synth beef. Because Earth is now Cyberpunk 2077.
I should get back to this report. I'll catch you later, Shepard.
Alright.
I should get back to this report. I'll catch you later, Shepard.
Yeah. He is working hard on the report. I know there's nothing, I don't know what. What do they read here? Not even a book title. Alright, fine. Yeah, no titles on any of the books. Or abstract, I think. Some of them, yeah, they deliberately, like, blur it up. They zoom in real close though. Yeah, it's 3D objects with the blurriest texture ever. It's 3D, you can tell. Yeah, the sharpness here definitely 3D, but the texture definitely done like smudge up so that you can tell what titles they are.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
We're both like just try to one-up one another. Is that what guys do? Like army types? That's what they do. I was actually initially not very much into that conversation because I saw the game load in Dr. Chakwas and she just fell from the sky. I was holding back laughing because yeah, I would have ruined that conversation. Alright. So you guys competing, who has more achievements, huh? What's your gamer score? That's the only achievement that matters. Not whether you've Shepard in the very beginning, or if you jump off, you know, a 3-story building and landed on a Batarian. No. None of that matters. What is your gamer score? That, my boys, is what matters. How many game achievements do you have? That is what matters, okay?
Hey, Commander.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier.
Real soldier.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander.
James doesn't even have anything to comment about this pissing contest. Ah.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find
right, yeah. Well, I keep forgetting that she's gonna nag me at that mission until I get back to the Citadel. Oh, okay. Oh, Liara.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Okay, so... Look, yeah, if you have to resort to making light of things by making up bullshit, then... whatever this pissing contest says, you've lost. I'm pretty sure you've lost.
Hey, Commander.
Shepard.
That's coming from your commander. I've judged that you've lost, James. I'm sorry. He is an older man, he has more experience, but you have time. You have time to, you know, and those achievements, those gamer points. I forgot I never saved when I got back on Normandy.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Well, 1 agent lost. Sad. Super sad. Email from Jacob Taylor to Dr. Bryn Co. I miss you, Bryn. I'm glad you're back there. Fighting is going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the code showed from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. Very healthy couple relationship letter in the middle of war, I guess.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Yeah. Oh. Dara's furnishing is... Wait, does she have a private... Okay. No private shower. She has place to entertain guests, but no shower. Only commanders get that privilege.
Greetings, Commander.
Everyone else is used to.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
and finally kick the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Okay.
Hey, Commander.
Shepard.
I want to see if I've actually drained out that conversation chain thing. I hope so.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Yeah, sounds like they're done.
Hey, Commander.
Shepard.
Yeah, they're bros now. Garrus and James, Jimmy Vega. They're now bros. See, I see I rechatted. Captain's cabin it is. I think a bunch of people want to meet me in there. Anyway, where was I? Right. Oh yeah, I thought there were people who wanted to meet me in my chambers or something. Oh yeah. Why the sudden upbeat music? It's very rare, but for once, come into this room and I feel upbeat. There have been chill moments, but never upbeat. Joy, elation. And it's full track. Okay, copyright claim because I let this entire song play. Is he gonna do it forever? Clock functions, by the way. There should be an option for me to dance all by myself alone in the room. In my space sex pad, I have tastefully arranged chests with glowing lights. I have a chess game right here to show people that I'm an intellectual. Wine glasses laid out so that I always entertain guests, and I'm a sophisticated person. Sophisticated enough to drink wine, not beer. Ugh, beer, space beer. Okay. Now they are shifting to a different song. Quite sure if I search, I can find all the songs that play in the sound system. Yeah, I have nothing. All right, time to find somewhere to go, someone to kill, some people to murder. Everything is telling me to go back to the Citadel. Sorry with it. Alright. Nimbus Cluster, Hades Nexus. Oh, I need to pay attention to those cluster names. I think I've been to Nimbus Cluster and I've completely forgotten about that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think Nimbus Cluster was... Oh, no. No, wait. Let me think carefully. Okay. It will show on scans, right? If there were things that I can recover. And if I've cleared a place... then it means I must have recovered whatever it is that I needed to recover. Yeah. Any other missions? Farim, speak with Corns. That will be the main mission. And avoid that. Helen Treasure. Do I have business there? Hold on, I'm gonna go there. Mika Pass. Kinda familiar. Okay, I'll type out. Oh no. I have a bad habit of using Google. Fuck. Alright, finally passed the goddamn capture challenge. Alright, so there are items in the Valhalla treasure. Alright.
Signal confirmed. Evasion successful.
Yep. Alright.
Reapers eluded.
It's not a big spoiler. Finding out that there are things I can loot in the system. Garvo. Bargain world given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvo had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvok's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants. An excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvok was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvok is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and water packs are a constant threat, and corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. Why would corporations... they're corporations, right? So they will want profit. So sustainable agri and aquaculture practice, by they will have difficulty generating profit, and on top of that you have to pay mercenaries. I don't know, the math don't math.
I found
for
something.
me. Prothean data drives. Cool.
Faster than light jump successful.
Micah? What is Micah about? Duma. Home to 51 moons, including a prebiotic moon and a fire. What is prebiotic? Prebiotic means it's about to generate organic life, I assume. Because antibiotic it kills life, right? So prebiotic is before life. The moon is about, it's almost capable of supporting life. Alright, cool. Anyway, it is an extra solar capture like its sister planet Elohai. Another hydrogen helium gas giant form around a metallic hydrogen core. So such immense pressure that hydrogen forms into metal instead of remaining as gas. Comet Asaro completed its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and traveled so close to the giant that it was captured as a moon. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy recorded this moment. Elohai is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Alright. Elohai, you have something. What have you been holding out? Emergency fuel pods. Okay, some kind of fuel pod design. It's 2 more items. Fuck, and the Reapers are gonna be on my ass.
Evasion successful.
Balance. I never saw this one. It's a moon, one of a trio of asteroids. Oh, not an asteroid. Not a moon, an asteroid. One of a trio of asteroids formed around element 0 core. Phalas is the easiest to mine for low yield ESO. A carbonaceous asteroid, Phalas has a trace of water-bearing minerals and organic carbon in the form of kerogen. Okay. Quite a round asteroid. This thing will qualify as a moon. But, well, okay, I acquire element 0 converter, but yeah. It needs to be orbiting a planet for it to qualify as a moon, so I guess since it's not orbiting a planet, but it's orbiting a sun and it's too small to be called a planet, it becomes an asteroid belt.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm...
Faster than light jump successful.
If tap out. Or... all locations that I can get to. Honest Basin. Alright, that looks new. Horsehead, I'm pretty sure I've been to Horsehead. Pranas. Oh, that name sounds familiar. I just enjoy flying through the asteroid fields. Yep, there's Paito. Carbonaceous asteroid. Wait, just read about another asteroid with element 0 deposits. Fine. You know what? I'll get back to Citadel. Try to clear up some quests. I guess I'm trying to delay visiting the Citadel because I know it's a big momentous moment. And everything kind of goes bad from here. Anderson wants to see me at my apartment, so... no, his apartment. Not my apartment.
I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Oh, okay, I don't do that shit.
Shepard. Admiral, how are you holding up?
This is a party.
Day by day, Commander. Yeah.
Good thing I save. Good thing I save. I am going to stop the game. Pretend that it crashed. It didn't. Start it back up. Yeah, that was a party scene that I was trying to avoid. I think I can still land on the Alliance Hub, but you know what? The sun is right out. Actually, I should be stopping soon. So what I will do is, yeah, I will land at the Alliance dock, and then after that, start talking to people. Well, it's taking forever to load the game, so maybe I'll just end the stream here. No point in. Yeah. no point needlessly dragging it out. So anyway, yeah, gonna end the stream right here because I came too close to doing the Citadel party thing. And if I don't want to do the Citadel party thing, I need to walk around the Citadel and talk to a bunch of stuff, a bunch of people about a bunch of stuff, then a bunch of quests. Then after that, we can deal with the party. Much awaited party. Yeah, so that's it from me for today. Right. Goodbye, good night.